money. You alone need to study every day. You need to wake up. If you're in it to make $500 million, you need to act like you're going to make $500 million. You need to wake up. You need to do your due diligence on projects. You need to get up every day. You need to read the paper. You need to watch videos. You need to go to people and check sources. You don't take people's words for something who speculate on the internet and then threaten somebody over $50, their family, because you don't know what you're doing. That's why we're going governance. The reason I haven't been around is because I've been in fear of my life and my family's life because people don't know how to invest. But now I'm back in America and I'm doing American things. I'm joining gyms where there's a bunch of cops and special forces dudes. Yeah, that's true. I'm always joining gyms. So if people want to threaten me now, I'm fine. You want to threaten me now, I'm good. I'll be around now. Don't worry. But you threaten my family, you threaten me over $50, and that's not just one person. That's a couple people. And there's other people that make threats too, every day. All my mods get threats every day over people with $10. They lost $10. They invested $12. I understand that life on the other sides of the planet is terrible. I've been to those places. I volunteered at those places. I've never lived at those places. I've never lived the life that you have. I really don't know, but I know enough to know that you want out of your life. You want out of your life and you want to go someplace and to be safe and to be free of people ruling you and people owning you and not having shoes and everything else that goes along with being poor in a place where you think people have forgotten about you and you're struggling to survive. I get that. But we live in a planet now where we're trying to get rid of violence. And it doesn't help to keep that cycle of violence going by making threats. The whole entire market is in trouble by people like FTX that worked there, that did things there. The whole entire market is having a problem. We are still looked at by a lot of people, big players in this game of crypto, legitimate projects, as being transparent and honest. And we will remain that way. My resolve is, and it has always been, to bring to you the most transparent, that's my vision, the most transparent, honest project with hard work. We're going to take it to the point right now. We're grinding, we're digging our claws into the dirt, and we're literally pulling ourselves along, but we're still moving forward. That's the important thing with development and everything else. Please invest responsibly, do your homework, do your due diligence, and have some respect for yourself to understand that we do everything we can to help you make money. You got to do your part on that side too. All of us want a successful project. All of us want Pets vs. Games to go far as it can go. However, we need your help. If you believe in crypto, promote crypto. Defend crypto. Okay? I'm not talking about our project in this sense. I'm talking about all of crypto right now. Crypto is not going to go away. However, if we as a project, and this is very important, if we as a project are going to survive, the schedules and roadmaps that we have, if we're a day late, a week late, we are going to tell everybody in advance, but some things are purely going to be on market conditions. We have to wait for the confirmation of a bottom. We are not going to launch anything if there is no bottom confirmed with BTC in the rest of the market. I will say that now. I don't care who gets frustrated. I'm sorry you do, but I have to make the responsible decision. In the future, I won't. Once we go full governance, this is probably the last major decision that I'll have to make. I do this with not only me, but with my team, my core team. After that, the fate of the project will be in the hands of the people. After that, the due diligence will be in the hands of the people. We will do everything and suggest everything. We will tell you how we will be voting as a project. If you want to vote the way we do, great. If you object to it, vote against us or vote against the proposal. That's how a DAO works. A decentralized, autonomous organization. We are going to survive independently. You're going to survive with or without, quote unquote, without a quote unquote leader. I'll still be here. I'll still be the figurehead, whatever you want to call it. I just won't be making all those decisions because I'm not going to lose my passion for crypto and I'm not going to lose my passion for the project. And that's why we're going governance. I'm not going to have my family be threatened, my mods be threatened. That's why we're going governance. You don't realize the weight of the dreams and everything until you're in it. And then you have to make the necessary changes when things like this come about. And that's what we do. And that's how we roll. Things are good here, though. I have moved back from Asia, now in America. And I'm very, very happy to be back here. I had people that were... Whoever made the FBI complaint, you wasted a lot of people's time, obviously. I'm not in handcuffs because we didn't do anything wrong. You read blockchain wrong. You're wasting a lot of people's time. If you're going to do stuff like that, if you're going to make FBI reports on a project, at least ask somebody smarter than you first about it before you go wasting the FBI's time. I'm offended I didn't even get a call from the FBI. If you're going to write these reports, if you're going to waste people's time because you lost money, please at least talk to somebody more intelligent about the business before you go and do this. If you're going to put a lot of stress on people because you're selfish and you didn't do your due diligence and you lost your money because you want out of your life, I understand that. But you have to think like a responsible investor, a responsible adult. At the end of the day, you throw down $100. The only person to blame at the end of the day is yourself. I am doing everything in my power to help you keep and make more than $100. The market doesn't help. But I'm here. I haven't stopped, and I haven't stopped fighting. 2 days from now, it will be 1 year that we launched our project. At the moment, right now, we have a year ago, we're getting ready for the pre-sale. And after the pre-sale, We sold out in about 10 minutes. It wasn't even 10 minutes. You had 10 minutes. We had 10 minutes for the waitlisters. And then it opened, and 30 seconds later, it was all sold out on the pre-sale. We had 10 minutes for the... Wow, that's a lag. Are you on the restream, Liam?
I am, yes.
Okay, good. It's going through. Good.
Yeah. I mean, it's still called MetaPets Radio because I can't log in to change it. But, we'll run with that for now, I guess.
For now, it's all right. We can't catch everything. We'll change it. But we'll get the new ask Scott. Send Scott a message. He's sleeping at the moment. But send him a message telling me you need restream. I had him do that. I had him go through and sweep through. So yeah, guys, that's what's been going on my end. Hard work, working with developers, meetings, making decisions, making phone calls, moving around the world, trying to establish a new life here in America, get stuff going here, have a social life, be normal, regardless of what you think. I do not work 24/7 doing crypto or MetaPets. I do not. I heard somebody on Twitter the other day demanding and ordering me to work 140 hours a week to make his $75 work for him. And yeah, I am. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming about, all right, crypto and MetaPet is on my mind all the time, but I cannot sit at my computer 140 hours a week. That's impossible. Let's be realistic. Okay. And tried it once. I lasted about 10 hours. You got to take breaks. You got to things. You got to recharge, right? These are what we're doing. This is why we're becoming a governance token. Because I should say next time somebody says, why didn't the vote go this way? Well, buy a bigger bag so you have more sway. That's how governance works. The more you own of something, you have more decision making. So if you own $5 worth of Pets vs. Games, your vote is not going to matter as much. But if you own $500,000 of Pets vs. Games, you're going to have a big part of the decision making. So those of you who have been complaining and have lost money, if you still have your big bag, once we go governance, you'll have a lot of decision power. Okay? That's how governance works. Then we will say our opinion. We will say what we feel should happen with the project. And whatever proposals are brought up, we will vote on them as a community. However, like I said, people who don't have as big of a bag won't have as big of a say. We will give our opinions. If we got up to $100 million project, I do hope you take into, or $97 million. Sorry, I do hope you take into account our opinion when you vote on things in the future. Because there aren't a lot of projects that can go $100 million or near $100 million. I keep saying $100 million. That go near $100 million. So we did some things right. Okay. In which case, when it comes to governance, we really want the project to survive, and we're going to put the trust of the vote into the people's hands. So we will vote the way we vote, and we will tell you what we're voting and how we're voting and why we're voting the way we do. You're entitled to your own vote. You can do however you want, especially people who know a lot about blockchain and know a lot about how projects work. I really want opposition. I want people to challenge my ideas and our ideas. I want smart people to challenge our ideas. Let me add that caveat. I want smart people, the people who understand blockchain, the people who understand projects, to challenge our ideas. Those people we will have dialogue with. The people who don't understand blockchain, I'm sorry, I don't have time to teach you. I learned myself. You can learn yourself too. Uh, and I probably won't have Discord with you because I wasted a lot of my time trying to defend uh, the project's actions, my actions, to people who don't understand what's going on, and I won't do that anymore. That I'm sorry for. I'm sorry to the people who actually do know what is going on. Again, this is my passion. This is my, and I do tend to get heated up a little bit. And in the last few months with the cryptos crashing and everything, I've kind of lost that fear of judgment. I've lost that fear of what's the worst that can happen, because honestly, in bear markets, the worst does happen. It feels like it, at least. It feels like the worst happens. You feel like everything's gone. You feel like your whole wallet is taken and you have nothing left, and what's the future going to hold? However, if you look back at the birth of Bitcoin and the birth of crypto, and you scroll out, you will see a roller coaster pattern that just goes up, and it will keep going up. And if you look at what's going on in the world today, the United States are going to start with their own version of the digital currency. So it's kind of convenient that all of these problems are happening with crypto, and then all this news on the other side is coming out. We've already seen, and we're seeing with FTX problem, the dangers of what happens when too many greedy people get too much power, and in which case that's what I never strive to become, and that's something that I never want any of the people around me to be either, and that's why we're going governance. However, with the FTX scandal and everything like that, all this new information is coming out. And what, in my opinion, is I always like to take anything negative and spin it into something positive. And what it is, in my eyes, people are watching the news. My mom was watching the news. She asked about uh, crypto last night. This is the first time ever. My mother called me. She asked me about the news. And I said to her, Mom, this is a good thing for crypto. She said, why? This sounds horrible. This is terrible. I said, no, Mom, this is great because we are prosecuting the bad guys. We are going after the bad guys. We are trying to get rid of the bad guys. If we lived in a system where we tolerated the bad guys, it wouldn't change. Nothing would change for the better. And right now we're going after the bad guys. At the same time, when the United States is putting out news of their own digital currency that they're going to institute. Don't fall into the trap of selling in a bear market all your bag. You sell when it's high in a bull run. You don't sell in a bear market. They get your money. Those big institutions, they will get your money. And that's what they're trying to do. So just hodl. I had to go, but I just wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about, we recorded this. We'll put it for the rest of the community here to read. Read to listen to. But I gotta go. I have things to do, and I do appreciate everybody who's been around. What are you seeing on my side? Knife training, sword training. Yep, on my side at my gym. We are practicing this tonight. So again, be kind to one another. Be nice to my mods. Be nice to our team. And just realize that crypto is not going to die. And the bad guys. We want the bad guys to be prosecuted. We want the bad guys to get caught, so we can weed through. Liam, it almost sounded like you're gonna put some music as I leave.
I was just gonna call her.
All right, guys, take it easy. See you later. Bye.
All right, see you later.